Hi, welcome to TheBespokeNutrition.com and thanks for visiting the website. Through this video, I am trying to demonstrate how nutrition plays a very important role in everybody's health and fitness goals. For that purpose, I have downloaded a few videos from YouTube of famous actors as well as sports personalities. They talk their experience on nutrition, as well as I have interviewed few fitness industry experts. Couple of them are personal trainers, so they talk about how nutrition plays a vital role in combination with the training and exercise that you do. As well as I have interviewed another sports nutritionist. He is a big name in England and UK because he has worked in England rugby squad as well as in Premier League football teams. They have given their experience in the video. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. Bye.
This time, we take a bite out of another vital aspect of our favorite sport. We take a closer look at the fuel required to propel our favorite cricketers as we break down the all-important diet.
Training, I personally feel it's 30% maybe or even less. I feel it's the eating habits that really contributes to having a fit regime.
Anything I ate was had twice the effect on my body than anyone else. And I understood after a while it's hampering my game, it's hampering my cricket. And it can only come from within. I can tell someone you're not looking fit, you're looking fat, you need to do something about it. But if the person is not convinced, it will never happen.
डाइट इज नंबर वन इन चेंजिंग योर बॉडी. आप कितनी भी कसरत कर ले, अगर आपका डाइट सही नहीं है तो आपको रिजल्ट नहीं मिलेगा.
I'm a performance nutritionist. I work in the UK primarily. I've worked with a number of elite teams from international rugby, Premiership football, etc. But I spend a lot of time working with normal people too. So keeping a day of normal clinical work just for people that are unwell or just need problems fixing with nutritional plans, really.
So why don't you explain how nutrition plays, important role in general people's health?
That's a big question. Yeah, I mean, you could write a book about that, or several books. But I think to keep things simple and concise, I think a fact that hits home with a lot of people is that your cells are constantly being broken down, repaired, replaced, and so on. And actually, over a sort of 7 to 10 year period, there won't be many cells in the body which are exactly the same as they were 10 years before, in that they will be completely remodeled and repaired and rebuilt entirely from everything you've chosen to eat and drink during that time.
Yeah.
So if you think that process of renewal is so important, if the quality of the food that you're putting into your body is poor, like even if it's just a case of inadequate protein, the wrong kind of protection nutrients, the wrong kind of minerals, then the quality of the cellular renewal process will also be compromised. So we have the ability to both regulate a healthy replication, division, and renewal of cells, or potentially an unhealthy one by the foods we choose to eat.
I've been involved with health and fitness since I was a teenager. I'm now 45 this year, but actually working in the health and fitness space for about 20 years.
Why don't you elaborate more on the nutrition side?
Yeah, I mean, the nutrition, you can look at the thing about this industry, there's lots of information out there. There's lots of misinformation as well. You'll hear different things, but some people say, nutrition can be 70% of the whole thing about getting in shape. I think it's nutrition, sleeping, breath work, good relationships, but it is so important. Some people, they just train really hard. They sometimes overtrain, but they don't look at nutrition, they fail. So making sure that nutrition's done right. Macronutrients are big nutrients. Micronutrients we look at as well, sometimes with supplements. And then just taking it, slowly. So it's vitally important.
Hi guys, my name is Noel Thomas. I'm a personal trainer here at Kinesis Gym in South East London, and I'm here to give you guys a bit more information in regards to nutrition. My top 3 tips in regards to staying in shape and getting into shape. Number 3, training intensity. Make sure you're training hard enough and training safely enough. Number 2, make sure you're recovering well. So again, nutrition plays a massive part in that situation. But number 1 for me is nutrition. Nutrition and consistency. Make sure your meals are planned and make sure your meals are consistent. Don't miss a meal. Make sure you're on time with each meal and make sure they're balanced.